I'm a world changer, feminist, heterosexual, and biological son of God. I'm one of the best trusted advisors here on planet Earth, and I'm most definitely a biological son of Yahweh from heaven. That's right, I'm most definitely a biological son of Yahweh from heaven which my official powerful good friends will most definitely confirm. I'm official powerful good my exclusive official powerful good friends are: 1. AVRIL HAINES, Director of the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. 2. George Soros, the billionaire financier, billionaire philanthropist. 3. ROBERTA METSOLA, the President of the European Parliament. 4. KAJA KALLAS, who's recently moved from being the Prime Minister of Estonia. She now has a new role within the European government. 5. Anna Barbie. I met with her years ago, and she told me that she was starting up a business selling girls' dolls. I thought it was a dumb idea. And then she tied her back in time and had someone start up Mattel on her behalf, which is an impressive business, I suppose. So I was wrong. It's a good idea. And that's Anna Barbie. I'm also friends with a number of friends from the New World Order who are mostly hyper-evolved time travelers from the far future. 7. Sanna Marin, the former Prime Minister of Finland. 8. Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada. 9. Natalie Portman, the Oscar award-winning Hollywood superstar. And 10 is Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel. So these are my 10 exclusive official Facebook. These are my 10 exclusive official powerful good friends. They will most definitely confirm that I'm a world changer, feminist, heterosexual, and biological son of God, and that I'm one of the best trusted advisors on planet Earth, and also that I'm most definitely a biological son of Yahweh from heaven. So I'm definitely good, and with my biological mother being a very powerful, very good lily white magic witch, and with Jesus Christ from heaven being my biological stepbrother. So I have reasonably impressive genetics, and my trusted advisory work most definitely gets results. So now in this Facebook vlog, in this vlog, I suppose I now plan to, in this video article, I suppose I now plan to be talking on the topic of how to become a good trusted advisor, and also to do with alliance building activities as well, because being a trusted advisor can be a great way to be building alliances from sharing your work with your network from the perspectives of not just networking, which goes nowhere, but more networking to build high value, high quality, long term friendships built to last with good intention, I suppose, from sharing with them pretty much all of your work as a way to be really especially if your work is high value. So this is a great way to be building high value, high quality relationships built to last. So without further ado, let's launch into this video article. So when it comes to building high quality, long-term friendships to last, you probably want to be starting with either online and or offline networking. And with me, I find online networking far better than networking in person, because I don't really have access to meeting that many celebrities, or internationally around celebrities, I suppose, and other global people at events in the South Yarra area, I suppose. So for me, I do pretty much all of my networking via online networking, via mostly via the mainstream media and also via social media, as a way to find people who are talent, who I respect and admire, and then for me to then be messaging them via metadata free communication via social media, usually via Facebook Messenger. So I do think that Facebook is awesome. Facebook Messenger is awesome. It's a great way to be communicating with talent and then inviting them into my exclusive Facebook Messenger groups. I have even more than I have probably something like about 32 exclusive Facebook Messenger groups, I suppose, which I can invite people into who I find online via either the mainstream media or via social media. So I get looking for talent, I find talent, and then I invite them into my exclusive Facebook Messenger groups with me. So I'm an ideas man, where I excel at generating big ideas important within international history here on planet Earth. So I love thinking about big ideas, with me excelling at generating strategies, ideas, and big ideas as a good and loyal friend for my powerful friends, for my exclusive powerful good friends, who I then share much of this work, I suppose. I often do this work within Facebook Messenger groups, which so I often create a new topic, I suppose, a new group, I suppose, for each major new topic, I suppose I'm saying, and it works really well. So I highly advise for you to be creating lots of Facebook Messenger groups. You can also excel too with creating impressive work via Google Chat, I suppose, because I also have quite a few spaces on Google Chat, I suppose, within my exclusive Google Workspace Enterprise Plus account. So you also definitely want to be having Facebook and Facebook Messenger. You also want to be using Google Chat, especially via an exclusive Google Workspace Enterprise Plus account. And you probably also want to be as well having a LinkedIn Sales Navigator team account as well, I suppose. So those are the golden three, I suppose, of Facebook and Facebook Messenger, Google Workspace Enterprise Plus account, and LinkedIn Sales Navigator team account as well. There also are other useful social media accounts as well, I suppose, but those are the golden three. Even though I only currently use the golden two, I suppose, of Facebook Messenger, of Facebook and Facebook Messenger, and also of my Google Workspace Enterprise Plus account for Google Chat, and also for exclusive Google Spaces within Google Chat. And also via online video, I suppose. So there are lots of exclusive groups, I suppose, who do post video online for you to watch, I suppose, as a way of learning about the challenges in which they're facing, and then for you to then pause the video and then write your responses into Google Drive or Google Chat, and then to message the required people with your with the work, I suppose, via Facebook Messenger or via Google. You could possibly also invite them into a Google Space as well, I suppose. So when it comes to alliance building activities, what's very important is for you to be having a good, hard look at yourself at what is the major value that you're able to create for friends within your network, and for you to then be delivering this value to your friends within your network on a reasonably frequent basis, I suppose. It's a way to be working hard to build quality friendships built to last as a good and loyal friend with good intentions. When it comes to trusted advisory work, I suppose. So what's important, I'm saying? So in the past, people had thought that it was a good idea to give your clients some choice via, say, creating one good solution and then creating two or three other solutions which weren't as good and wouldn't be used, but still just give the illusion of choice. And this would have to be one of the stupidest things people could do, I suppose. It was more kind of a habit or a protocol or kind of a way of thinking which many consultants used to use, but it was a total waste of their time, I suppose, because creating those two or three solutions which wouldn't be used just waste their time, I suppose, and especially, I suppose, when time is of the essence and when people are working hard, I suppose, but and need to have the results fast, I suppose. Well, it's a really, really dumb idea, I suppose, to be creating one good solution with two or three less solutions as a way to be giving your client the illusion of choice. And it really is an illusion of choice, I suppose, because one of the solutions has been created to really stand out as the winning solution, and the other ones there are just for filler, I suppose I'm saying, which is kind of a huge waste, I suppose, of your time and even a waste of their time having to read them, I suppose, especially, I suppose, when there is a challenge. Well, your clients want the answers fast, I suppose, and don't want you wasting time on giving them an illusion of choice, I suppose, from creating two or three lesser answers which they never will consider implementing, I suppose, but more just to give the foolish idea of an illusion of choice. So your clients want the best solution and they want for you to be giving them their best solution fast, I suppose. So with me, I only ever create one solution, and I'm even so fast that I often also even write my solutions into Google Drive, the Google Chat with Google Drive, I suppose, so they're able to then be accessing my work as I type it via Google Drive, or even I also even do some of my work, I suppose, on Facebook Messenger, where I usually write one line and then press enter and send it, and then do the same for the next line too, I suppose. It's a way for me also to be sending my message as I write it via my exclusive Facebook Messenger groups as well. So I really think, I suppose, that this is by far the best way to proceed, because your clients want answers and they want them fast, I suppose, especially if there is a major problem where all the hell is breaking loose. Well, they want the answer fast so they can then be tasking for their implementation team to get working hard to implement the strategies which I write, I suppose, the strategies, the ideas, the big ideas which I write. So it very much is a very wise idea for you to be using some ideas here as a way to be getting the conditions right for success, because when you have gotten the conditions right for success, I suppose, well, then success then tends to be flowing reasonably naturally. So you want to be a good and loyal friend with good intentions and a big heart who works very hard to build quality long-term alliances built to last with good intentions, I suppose. So this is what's important for you to be doing, what I do, I suppose. And yeah, so I do very much enjoy working hard and formulating winning strategies to help my clients to win, I suppose. So I do like to understand things in terms of causal relationships, I suppose. So it's important to be having a strong focus on strategy and to be creating your strategies which are the theoretical model of the conditions which, when true, will guarantee that your client is successful. So creating winning strategies is very important. And you also as well want to be getting, so you want to be getting at cause, I suppose, and sharing your strategies of the theoretical model of the conditions which, when true, will guarantee that your client is successful. And you also may want to be using the 5 whys, which I deem to be pretty useful, where you type, so what is the problem? What is the cause of the problem? What is the cause of the cause of the problem? What is the cause of the cause of the cause of the problem? You keep on going back so you've got 5 layers of causes, or until you can't go back any further, I suppose, or possibly even going back more than 5 layers of causes, I suppose. But I do think the 5 whys is very important. I'm saying is the way to help for you to move beyond the symptoms of the problem, to be getting at the real cause of the problem, I'm saying, because you want to be focusing in at causes which are most fundamental, which your client's team will be able to control. So if the cause is too big that your client's teams can't control them, well, it's useless, I suppose, but you want to be trying to focus in on moving beyond symptoms and focusing in on the real ultimate cause, I suppose, for the problem, and then to be deploying the 4 noble truths. So the 4 noble truths are: it has arisen. That's 1, it has arisen. That is, the problem has arisen. 2, it has a cause. 3, there is a pathway leading to the cessation of the cause. And 4 is following that pathway. So what you want to be doing, I suppose, is to be using the 5 ways to be finding the biggest and most important cause or causes that your clients teams implementation teams can control, and then giving them a solution, a strategy to solve the problem using the 4 noble truths by identifying what the problem is and what its cause is, most important cause is, and then trying to find a way to then remove that cause, because when the cause of a problem has been removed, the problem then ceases to exist, which is pretty important. I'll say it again. So when the cause of a problem is removed, that problem then ceases to exist. So using the 5 whys and the 4 noble truths is pretty important. It's pretty wise. You also can be using ChatGPT as a subject matter expert to be working through and identifying the major issues on a topic for you to then the major issues or the major cause on a topic, I suppose, for you to then be going through the Chat GPT feed line by line and working hard to remove those issues or problems or causes of the problem, so that the problem will cease to exist, I suppose I'm saying. So it's not about having ChatGPT do the work for you, but more as a way for it to be like your own personal subject matter expert. That's right, to be having ChatGPT as your own personal subject matter expert who you can be quickly asking it to, in say a minute or so, give you all of the major issues on a question or a topic for you to then go through and remove those issues, I suppose, as a way to then be giving a winning strategy, I suppose, to your clients to then give to their implementation teams as a way to work hard with their help of ChatGPT to make the problem then cease to exist, as a good and loyal friend with good intentions. So I really think, I suppose, you want to be working hard to make these problems go away, I suppose, and with the help of ChatGPT or other generative artificial intelligence, you can then be having, you can be learning about what all the issues are and possibly what their causes are, I suppose, because ChatGPT is a very, very powerful and highly knowledgeable subject matter expert on pretty much everything. And with later versions of ChatGPT beyond ChatGPT 4 only going to be getting far, far bigger and far better, especially if they move beyond just trying to make their models bigger via sustaining or iterative innovation, I suppose, into instead, I suppose, creating new models and entirely new architectures via radical innovation, I suppose. It's a way of making the models bigger, but also far, far more intelligent, so they then will be able to be far, far more useful to you and your team while working on big ideas to solve the problems that your business faces or to solve the problems that your clients face, I suppose, by giving you the foundation of the issues which they face on their key challenges for you to then be deploying the Four Noble Truths to try and work hard to make those major problems go away. So with me, I work reasonably hard in a with little or no rush, with little or no stress, and within a high frequency emotional state of love. That's right, I work with little or no rush, with little or no stress, and I work within a near constant high frequency emotional state of love, I suppose, is a way for me to be getting the conditions right for success as a good and loyal friend, to be able to then unlock my very best work, I suppose, because when people are rushed or stressed, it creates an emotional hijacking of their brain so that they really can't think that clearly. Because I can't think very clearly when I'm in a state of rush or stress, so I just don't get in a state of rush or stress because I choose to focus on the important question of would it help? And if things won't help, if emotions won't help, if emotional states of being won't help, I choose to detach from those emotions so they can't harm me or hurt me or reduce the quality of my work, I suppose. So you want to be seeking to get the conditions right for success, which is all about working with little or no rush, so you'll be able to think clearly, working with little or no stress, so you'll be able to think clearly, and working within a near constant high frequency emotional state of life, so you'll be able to really unlock, I suppose, your very best quality work, I suppose, because when I'm feeling in love with my work topics, I do my best work each day in projects that matter as a good and loyal friend with good intentions, especially when I also as well am working with little or no rush and while working with little or no stress as a way to be getting the conditions right for success, because my clients are worth it. And so are you, and so are your clients as well. So you really want to be working hard to unlock your best quality work as a good and loyal friend with good intentions and a big heart. So I hope that these ideas have been helping you about how to create an effective and successful trusted advisory work business, and how to also be working hard to use your trusted advisory work and sharing it with your network, I suppose, of people who you respect and admire and trust, I suppose, as a way for you to then be building high trust, high quality friendships built to last as a good and loyal friend with good intention, big heart. You're worth it, you're worth it, you're worth it.